Today we are taking a look at the 2027 Suzuki Qelora, a Suzuki concept that brings together a clean exterior design, practical cabin space, useful technology, and an everyday friendly character. In this review, we will focus on the areas that matter most to drivers: overall design, interior room, comfort, storage, technology, convenience, and the features that could make the Qelora an interesting choice for the future. Keep in mind that the name and details discussed here may represent a concept or speculative future model, so final specifications, equipment, pricing, and availability can change when official information is released. Starting with the exterior, the 2027 Suzuki Qelora presents a confident and contemporary appearance. The design looks streamlined without becoming overly complicated, giving the vehicle a balanced combination of practicality and modern style. Up front, the lighting signature gives the car a recognizable identity, while the sculpted body surfaces help create a more dynamic impression. The overall shape appears designed for everyday driving, with proportions that should make the vehicle easy to position in urban traffic and convenient to use in tighter parking spaces. A clean grille treatment, modern bumper detailing, and carefully shaped panels add visual character without making the design feel excessive. From the side, the Qelora has a useful profile that suggests a good balance between passenger space and exterior dimensions. The roofline provides a practical cabin shape, while the windows appear positioned to support visibility for both the driver and passengers. Wheel design can also play an important role in the personality of a vehicle like this, and the Qelora can be imagined with modern alloy-style wheels that complement its body lines. At the rear, the design continues the simple and polished theme, with contemporary lighting, a neat tailgate area, and a bumper that keeps the overall appearance tidy. This is a vehicle that seems focused on looking modern while remaining approachable. Inside, space is one of the most important areas to consider. The Qelora is expected to prioritize useful passenger room rather than focusing only on dramatic styling. The front seats should provide a comfortable driving position with enough adjustment for different users, while the rear seating area should aim to provide reasonable legroom and headroom for everyday journeys. A practical cabin layout can make a major difference when a vehicle is used for school runs, family trips, shopping, commuting, or weekend travel. Wide opening doors and a sensible seat arrangement could also make getting in and out easier. The dashboard design is another area where the Qelora could stand out. A modern layout would likely place the main controls within easy reach, helping the driver stay focused while operating climate, audio, navigation, and vehicle functions. A central touchscreen could provide access to entertainment and connectivity features, while a digital driver display could present important information clearly. The best interior designs do not simply add more screens, they make information easier to understand and controls easier to use. For the Qelora, a simple interface combined with physical controls for frequently used functions would create a practical and user-friendly experience. Storage is equally important in a compact or mid-size everyday vehicle. The Qelora could offer useful door pockets, center console storage, cup holders, a glove compartment, and additional spaces for small personal items. The luggage area should be designed to handle regular shopping and travel needs, with folding rear seats potentially allowing larger items to be carried when necessary. Flexibility is valuable because drivers rarely use their vehicles for only one purpose. A car that can comfortably carry passengers during the week and larger loads on the weekend can provide strong everyday value. Technology is another major part of the modern driving experience. The 2027 Suzuki Qelora could feature smartphone connectivity, a responsive infotainment display, Bluetooth, USB charging, voice controls, and a quality audio system depending on the final trim level. Wireless connectivity would be especially convenient for drivers who want to access navigation, calls, messages, and music without constantly connecting a cable. A clear reversing camera and parking assistance could also improve convenience in crowded urban environments. If available, over-the-air software updates could help keep selected vehicle systems current without requiring frequent visits to a service center. Comfort should remain a key priority as well. A well-designed seat, supportive driving position, effective climate control, and good cabin insulation can make a vehicle feel much better during longer journeys. The Qelora could also benefit from thoughtful details such as adjustable rear vents, multiple charging points, soft touch areas, practical lighting, and easy-to-clean materials. These features may not always attract attention in promotional images, but they can make a noticeable difference after months of everyday use. Safety and driver assistance would naturally be important considerations for a future model. Depending on final specifications and market requirements, the Qelora could potentially offer features such as automatic emergency braking, lane assistance, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, and a surround view camera. These systems are designed to support the driver rather than replace careful driving. A strong structural design, multiple airbags, stability control, and reliable braking performance would also be essential parts of the overall safety package. For daily driving, the Qelora appears suited to people who want a vehicle that is easy to live with. Its expected dimensions could make city driving manageable, while the practical interior could provide enough flexibility for family and personal use. Steering should ideally feel light and predictable at low speeds, with stable behavior at higher speeds. A comfortable suspension setup would also be valuable, especially on roads with uneven surfaces. If Suzuki offers efficient powertrain choices, the Qelora could appeal to drivers who want reasonable running costs without giving up modern features. Another important point is usability. A vehicle can have impressive technology and still be frustrating if basic functions are difficult to operate. The Qelora would benefit from clear menus, straightforward buttons, good visibility, and easy access to commonly used features. Small details such as the location of cup holders, charging ports, storage compartments, and seat controls can influence the ownership experience just as much as headline technology. This practical approach could become one of the Qelora's strongest qualities if the final production model follows this philosophy. When considering the overall package, the Qelora seems most interesting as a balanced vehicle rather than a machine designed around one spectacular feature. Its appeal could come from combining attractive styling, useful space, modern connectivity, everyday comfort, and a sensible layout. Buyers increasingly want vehicles that fit many parts of their lives, and that is where a practical Suzuki could have an advantage. The final success of the Qelora, however, would depend on details such as real-world efficiency, build quality, pricing, warranty coverage, available trims, and the equipment included as standard. There is also the question of value. If the pricing is competitive and the standard safety and technology package is strong, the model could become attractive to first-time buyers, small families, commuters, and drivers who simply want a straightforward modern vehicle. Overall, the 2027 Suzuki Qelora presents an interesting vision of what a practical future Suzuki could offer. Its biggest strengths could be its modern design, flexible cabin, useful storage, connected technology, comfort-focused interior, and potential safety features. The most important thing will be how these elements come together in the final production version. A good vehicle is not just about appearance, it needs to be comfortable, convenient, reliable, efficient, and easy to use every day. Your support helps the channel grow, so please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave a comment telling us which feature of the Qelora you like most. We will continue bringing you clear and interesting coverage of upcoming cars, new designs, and the technology shaping the next generation of driving. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.